Hi, it's Sarah from South Fayette Township Library, and this week I'd like to recommend my latest read for all you mystery lovers out there. It's Stuart Turton's 2018 debut novel, The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. This book has been described as Agatha Christie meets Clue meets Groundhog Day meets Quantum Leap, and maybe even meets Downton Abbey for good measure. I think that this is an accurate description of this story. The plot is multi-layered. There's a lot that's going on. There's several mysteries to be solved, and there are twists and turns along the way. It's no wonder that it took Stuart Turton 10 years to write this book. I'd like to give you an introduction to the story, and I'm going to limit it to what you would learn in the first several chapters. The main character's name is Aidan Bishop. He wakes up in the middle of a forest, and he doesn't know how he got there. He doesn't know who he is, and he doesn't know why he keeps yelling out the name Anna. He makes his way to the Hardcastle manor house named Blackheath. And inside Blackheath, they're preparing for a huge masquerade ball. And they have lots of guests who are staying at Blackheath and will be attending the masquerade ball. When he walks inside, someone calls him Sebastian Bell. And he learns that Sebastian Bell is a doctor. Aidan soon discovers that he's doomed to repeat the same day over and over again in 8 different people's bodies. The only way out is for him to solve the mystery of the murder of Evelyn Hardcastle. Every day he wakes up in a different person's body. And these 8 different people give him different perspectives on the exact same day. And he's able to collect clues along the way. Aidan learns that he's not the only one who's trying to solve the mystery of Evelyn's murder. There are others just in the same situation as he is. You can see that there are several mysteries going on at the same time. What kind of game has Aidan Bishop found himself in, and who's behind it? Why can't he leave of his own free will? Who's Anna? And who murdered Evelyn Hardcastle? I think you're really going to enjoy this book. I listened to a lot of it on Libby, and I enjoyed the different voices and the accents as well. Netflix is going to make a 7-episode mini-series produced in the UK, and it may be titled The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. Here in America, they changed the name to The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle, because there was another book out at the same time, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. And they didn't want to confuse people who are trying to purchase one book or the other. You can tell that the plot is intricate and can get complicated. And because of that, I'd recommend that you only read this book and not this book and several others at the same time. This book requires a lot of attention so that you can keep the characters and the clues straight in your mind. It's well worth the read. Thank you so much. I hope that you will enjoy The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. Have a great week and stay well.